Okay, so we're in the year 2024 and a lot of things has been changed. Like this year has just been insane to say the least. But pretty much I was just sitting back just thinking about things and I was just having like nostalgia moments and thinking about 20 the year 2016 or 2018, those years was like really the best years. A lot of things has changed, obviously, but yeah, I'll just say for like the 2016 era, man, that had like some banging era. Like I'm talking about when games was fun, music was fun, a lot of things happening in that year, things wasn't that expensive compared to now. I think like YouTube was also like pretty interesting too. Something to point out as well, that's in 2016, that's when I started working in Dunkin' Donuts. And honestly, some people might look at that and say that that's probably the worst job probably in America, like working around people and such. But honestly, to be honest, I agree. But that was like the job that I was working because honestly, that was my first job and I need to build experience. So it's not like I was just somebody where I can just go up to somebody and say, you know what, I wanna just apply for this job with no, work history. I don't know nobody. So, that was my favorite job at the time. And then when you go on Indeed, you see like different jobs where they're paying higher and they're not really dealing with people, but everybody's different. But I really did enjoy that type of job because it pretty much showed me like my customer service skills, working with people. It was pretty dope to say the least. But fast forward, I'm working in a different company now, making way more, so I'm grateful for that. To fast forward to 2017, 2017 was like an iconic year because that's when I started working for Uber. And boy, I'll tell you right now, us Uber drivers or Uber drivers in general, you'll have a story every day, man. I'm telling you. One of my worst experience driving Uber was just this is funny, but just somebody thrown up in the back seat. But I heard other stories from other Uber drivers where people were doing things that they wasn't supposed to be doing in the back seat, if you guys know what I mean. And that's insane to say the least. But yeah, but 2017, man, 2017 was a dope year. Now fast forwarding up to like 2018, man, 2018 was like a really good year. I'm talking about for games. I pretty much got a better job. The music was good. I'll say things was just going the way how I wanted it to go in terms of like I'll say like I got my certification. I went to some coding boot camp because I wanted to become a software engineer. I kind of think that I still want to too, but I remember like being in a group and I was like pair programming, pretty much explaining code, and I went to like a orientation, and this orientation was like pretty much like showing me like, oh, you know what, you guys can make 100K starting off, and I wasn't worried about the money. I was just worried about like being in front of people because yeah, the job I did have in the past, I was working in Dunkin' Donuts, then I transitioned to working in a warehouse, and I'm just like, I just got to be around like you know um helping people because that's what I intend to do. That was like a dope thing. I didn't mind it, but some people was just like not friendly with other people, but I don't know, everybody's different. But yeah, so I went to that coding boot camp. I got like a certification, and I'm glad I went because it taught me something, that it told me that not to give up. Pretty much met some dope people, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to pretty much just hit the record button and pretty much I'll say like vent, and pretty much just to say the least that 2016 and 2018 was like a really really good year for me, man. Like I hope you guys feel the same. What year was like the best year for you guys? Because those years was like the best year. Like I'm talking about for the economy. I'm talking about like prices was very very cheap. Compared to now, like I said earlier. But yeah, it's just so much changes happening. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below.